Yo, what's up, Splash? Now I'm going through my audio and stuff. All right, most of it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so right now for dailies, all we got to do is play maybe 1 or 2 games with this trap trick deck, just so we can get all that stuff completed. Um, After we we already built a Blackluster Soldier deck, and I want to kind of go through and play with it for a little bit. I don't have everything I want, so we're just going to be using what I have. I already have over 1,000 gems, so I can get another 10 packs of that set to see if we can get ourselves a second copy, maybe some Red Eyes cards, something like that. And then after I do this for a couple hours, I will probably hop off to do a refresh and play some more Hollow Cure because I love that game. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've almost unlocked all of the characters, and I've got a couple of them have already beaten like the first stage with. I tried doing the second stage with Amelia, Little Miss Watson, and totally got beamed. Just I couldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. I can't hear the clicking. All right, what can I do? All right, so we're gonna start off with this. Oh, 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 oh. I can sense a reaction. Yeah, right now what I'm trying to learn about the game is I guess you'd say the actual leveling or like the weapon systems to it, because I went into trying to play the stage 2, and it pretty much said that, hey, we recommend that your weapon be at level 2 or 3, and I'm like, how do I make my weapon level 2 or 3 if everything kind of resets after you beat a stage? Fucking labyrinth. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Unless they just couldn't target it with Sarah. I'm not sure, because would that effect technically be the spell or what? I don't know. We are, however, going to hit that Gravedigger. Waka Waka. And wait, is this unaffected? Now we're gonna go ahead and negate it. It's kind of a waste of a trap at the moment, but it's gonna prevent them from getting that plus. So we'll negate their plus, prevent theirs, give them some damage, and then get ourselves a monster. We're gonna go ahead and put it in defense. Its effect will activate, and we will destroy your field spell. And now that will allow us to get our trap card. And I can't activate it this turn, so we're going to go ahead and get the one that can turn into a monster. That way we can just normal summon her next turn. Activate it. She'll allow us to get a plus off of that effect before we turn it into a second Sarah. Interesting. Okay. Well, instead, we can actually just take you and go into Sarah. And Sarah is protected from the trap cards, so we don't have to worry about these actually doing anything to her. But we will go ahead and do this summon. Oh, there it is. So we can go ahead and activate this. Alright, so the trap card activated, so that's going to allow us to get another monster. Okay, we may have been able to do that if they didn't send the TIS, but with the TIS, we're kind of fucked. Okay, so what can we do? Okay, right here. Her effect will activate because she is the last one in the chain. And we're going to go ahead and put our Gravedigger right back here. All right. I guess we will just go into Rafflesia then. It's not a lot that we can do. Especially because she can just run it right over. But one of the good things is the faster we can get this detached, the faster we can use it to go ahead and bring Sarah back, and then we might be able to get a little bit of resources out of her. All right, so she gets activated. Go ahead and activate Rafflesia. Disattach the trap card. Use Bottomless. They'll still get their search, but the monster will get banned. Alright, Welcome Labyrinth was activated, so let's go ahead and we'll chain this. so we can go back to Sarah. And then, wait for it. Wait for it. They can activate something else. Let it be her effect. Let it be her effect. Let it be her effect. Fuck. Alright, well that's not going to be too good, but we'll go ahead and activate our Imperm. No! God damn it, no! I keep forgetting that she can't be targeted if there's a face down card. Well, at least we negated the search effect. So she's only going to get a +1. And that's a chain 7. Oh boy, if we had chain strike. It'd be what, 3,600 points of damage, something like that. Ring. Well, it wasn't negated, but it was not banished, but it was negated, so. Oh well. Alright, let's see if they spend forever doing bullshit. Nope, they went straight into it. Thank you. For once a Labyrinth player who doesn't suck ass. Okay. So other than winning, I think winning was the only one that we needed to do. All right. Link, fusion, pendulum. Okay. All right, so we just need to make Sarah and then we'll get that daily reward. So I don't really care about winning this one. Winning this one doesn't really matter. As long as we make Sarah, then we can switch over to our Black Luster deck. However, this is a good hand. And we've made our Sarah. We'll send our network trap hole right here. That'll activate you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take you. You'll be the last one in the chain, so your effect will still go off. Get network right there, and that'll cause Sarah to go off again, which will get us Gravedigger. We'll put Gravedigger right here. Use you. These two. Alright, it's in the trap. And we will add this one because what's up, Every? Because we want to be able to actually summon that one. Alright. We don't really need... This one is bad right now, so we will take you and you, and we will make Rafflesia. Alright, this will give them some protection. We'll get a couple extra searches and stuff. Alright, now we can pass. But all we really needed to do is get Sarah, so we're almost done with the dailies. Now the question is can we win? I am looking forward to Galaxies. Galaxy Eyes, Photon. I already have a deck that's not like super... What the fuck are we playing against? Nice. Nice. We're playing against V-Troopers. Lone Guardian, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. The difference is my bugs are cuter. Or I guess technically they're more hideous because like all of these are decoys. Alright, so V-Trooper activated its effect. Let's go ahead and we will chain. Get some damage in. And that'll give us an extra monster. Alright. Thank you, Sarah. Go ahead and what do we want? Yeah, we can go ahead and get her. Put her in attack position. And because she was the last one to be in the chain, we can go ahead and get Network. Put Network down. Which causes us to get Sarah. Sarah will... let's go with Nightmare. Alright. Detach this one. And, suck your mom. Oh my gosh, guys, this is even better. Alright, set. Normal summon. Activate. Alright, now we're going to put the field spell card. Nope, okay. Activate to search. Attach you. I want Mantis. Alright, now we can use Terrifying Nightmare. Yeah, that is Terrifying Nightmare, right? Yeah. Alright, Spider. 1, 2, 3. No, but it's okay. Watch this. They're gonna be just as upset as spaghetti. Wait. Oh, it's because it didn't actually get summoned properly. Fuck. Maybe if I wasn't so stupid, I would have remembered that. It's okay. I get to normal summon this. No, we'll take it. We'll take another copy of her. And we have enough damage on board. We ain't gotta fuck around. I'm kind of expecting like, oh, let me activate Mirror Force and it just destroy this one. Okay, Sarah should technically be fine because she's not affected by trap cards. But this one didn't have any material, so she was. Alright. Nightmare! No, we'll put her right there. And no, we will not replay the attack. In phase. And we lost our networking, but that's fine. We still have a decently set up graveyard. Nothing crazy. Alright. Rafflesia. Detach. Bottomless. Alright, so what's that? What's gonna come on? And now let's go ahead and take this one. It'll at least give us another body on the field. I am interested in what the card in hand is. Well, obviously it's a card to be placed face down. Alright. Cunt. Alright, which one? That one? Okay. Destroying my small spider. Okay. Well, luckily I have my field spell, so we're not doing too bad. Alright, alright, alright. I kind of wish we had other spooter in hand as well. I could at least go for the kaiju plays, but alas, sucketh the wang. Oh, Gravedigger? That we don't even have to worry about it then. That's 0 problems, right there. Awesome. Yes. And then yes. Thank you for allowing me to get 2 cards for the activation of like 1. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and get this onto board. Alright, you. You. Right here. And then the last trap card I have. At least the last one I can actively search for. But now, that's banished. So we can do these right here. Okay. And that counts as our win. Okay, so we can be done with this for a moment. All right, let's... All right, so we have at least our 1,000. We can go back in and see if we can get a second copy of this, or at least anything else that we don't already have. All right, all right. Not looking too bad. All right, pack 1 was a flop. Pack 2, wiggle. Ugh. Pack 3. Wiggle. Wiggle. Hey. Yeah. All right, pack 5. All right, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Hey, I don't have obelisk, so I'm for it. Hey, that's not too bad. It's the fact that I immediately got all 3 copies of this. I did get a copy and a copy of 2 new cards, so it's not all bad. Yeah, being able to get all 3 Egyptian God cards is like those royal rares or whatever they're called. That would be really cool. All right, last one. All right, so hopefully that'll either be my second or third one, which obviously it's not new, so it'd have to be Rainbow Bridge. This is actually a really good card. It's a simple add 1 crystal spell or trap card from your deck to your hand, and it's not a hard once per turn. So putting 3 in your deck, absolutely viable. Well, didn't really get what we were aiming for, but that'll be fine. Okay. Go ahead and dismantle all of the extra stuff. And okay, target one dark monster you control, special summon a light from your deck or extra deck with the same original type and level. You can banish this card. Yeah, but do I have any dark fairies worth playing in this deck? And I don't think so. Because like having this is like a normal summon, get a search, activate Shadow's Light, to then put a dark fairy on board would be pretty good. Or vice versa. No, wait, yeah, target dark. So it pretty much only really work if I'm using these guys. So yeah, that's gonna be a bust. Not gonna worry about it. I actually really like that archetype. Mikano, I really like that archetype. I do look forward to playing it. Alright, we're going to start with this, kind of work on it as we go, see if we can fill out the extra deck. We probably won't need much of the extra deck anyways, but because we only have one of the actual Blackluster Soldier that we need at least 2 copies. We only have one, so we'll see how it is. Yeah, okay, so there should be 3 main deck monsters, like a Fire, Water, Wind, and then 2 ritual monsters, and I think one's a 4 and one's an 8. Not necessarily. I'm more on the lines that I prefer to spend my gems. The crafting gems or like the normal gems? Oh shit, what are we playing against? No, I'm asking the gems for crafting or the gems for packs. Because if you're talking about packs, then yeah, more than likely. But if you're talking about the gem dust, I try to keep the gem dust for cards that are normally only available in like the master pack. So like this card right here, if I'm remembering correctly, the only way to pull this card is like from the master pack. And the master pack is kind of bullshit. So I'd kind of rather go that direction. So playing against what? Dragon Link. It's gonna be some big plays, but we have a pretty decent hand. So as long as they don't Ash or Imperm us, we might be able to get this. Oh yeah, if and when I do get around to making the Mikano deck, I'm probably going to play a Floodgate style, just so I don't have to worry about them trying to out too many of the plays. Especially because like whenever you have them equipped, they kind of make all of the damage that you would take onto your opponent. So it's like, oh, like this board wouldn't mean anything, and I could just be attacking into their monsters, and then they take all the damage instead, and it's pretty good. Yeah, and for the Black Wings using the white and black dragons, it's because Angel can take that white one and go, hey, this is going to be a tuner, or you can like flip flop it around, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, matter of fact, I even have one here. It's the same kind of principle. Hey, there's Angel. But why? Okay, so it can only not be destroyed by battle, but you didn't get your banishing effect. Okay. And no. Normal draw. Go ahead, activate. Alright, we'll just take you. Alright, so let's see if we can get... Because like right now, this is what we're worried about, is this. Alright, and we can go ahead and banish this one. Alright, right here. Activate the effect. Come back over here. Tribute. I'm trying to get them to... Come on. I'm trying to get you to get this off the field. Come on, baby. Do it. Alright. Alright, remove those three. And we can go ahead and add... Yeah, we already have one synthesis, so we can go and just get a normal one. All right, fuck it. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will work. We want to special summon this one, and we're gonna use that one. There it is. Okay. Then we can get our search. Okay, weird. They didn't banish anything from my graveyard, so that's fine. Alright. Select one that's in the graveyard. We'll special summon it. Nope. Nope. Right here. Activate the effect. Okay. I do kind of want to get rid of that, which would be fine. Right here. But we're shuffling it back in, boys. I want to draw. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. We're going to be able to, depending on what our turn draw is, we might be able to do it again. Plus, we have this to search for the last synthesis. I was testing my deck against the Exo Sisters match, and it went surprisingly well. Thanks to Beral and the Bestials to negate added their traps. Aha. Well, that's always good to hear. I am waiting for some kind of support for Exo Sisters. Like, nothing crazy, but like another like main deck monster, like Martha. Because like Martha was the, I guess, like the newest monster they added outside of the extra deck stuff. And she really makes the deck run. If you do not have her, that deck is not good. And so it's like, hey, you're running Exo Sisters, you have to have 3 Martha. And I'm kind of waiting for like another one that's not quite as good as Martha, but still super, oh god damn it, but also super usable. Yeah, okay. See this right here? When this attacking card that was ritual summoned using a normal monster, that's why I want the original Blackluster Soldier, the standard normal effect, the normal monster. Why I want it to exist. Yeah, Boral. Yeah, this isn't a normal Boral. This is like the Big Daddy Boral. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to give them a second to keep doing their thing. I got to look something up real fast. Alright, that. And this. Alright, so I've already burned through all of it. Damn. Alright, nope, don't want to activate that. Want a normal draw. That's imperm. VR definitely boned. Alright, we're going to remove 3, add the final synthesis. Go ahead and activate another copy. We're going to take 1. Going to do you. We're going to go ahead and special summon this one from the graveyard. We are going to send this one and you. Alright. Activate Chaos Space. Shuffle that in. Draw. Hot diggity damn. Okay. I'm not going to be able to search anything out, am I? That's what I thought. Alright, we're going to go with these. And go with you. That'll let this activate. No, well, let's go ahead and shuffle Karibo back in. Get another... Oh my god. Now we just need a light monster. Fuck. Okay. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. Also, neither player can target it with monster effects. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay. I feel like I'm burning up too much time, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna take all three of them, put them in the graveyard. Put our Blackluster Soldier of Chaos right there. I still say this is the best one. Yeah, we can't really do anything about that right now. But we do have this. We can go in, declare battle on this one. It'll if we use this effect, it's only going to do 35. That's not going to be game. So yeah, we're not going to worry about that. Nope, not going to worry about it. Get that in. We will, however, use this effect to gain an extra 15. Now, if they don't do anything about this, we can still attack over, still discard this, and we might get it. Oh, okay. All right, we don't want to overextend yet. We don't want to do that. We're just going to go into battle phase. Attack. And then we'll go ahead and drop this. All right, it is 25. And then we'll end turn. No, we do not want to activate Envoy of Chaos. We do not want to do it. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're going to activate both effects. I know this is actually good for them, but I want to draw. That's fine too. That even works. All right, so far so good. So far so good. Defense position. No, it doesn't matter. I don't have anything to add. Godspeed, vaping demon. Alright, we got some gems for that. Alright, now 1 second. I want to pull up my little research. Alright, so that gives me an idea on what I can be using. That might help out a little bit. Yeah, I prefer that type of losing compared to like anything else where it's like, hey, I can't do this. I know I can't. And instead of just quitting, I'm going to attack into it to be a loss. I'm like, alright, alright. Okay, so let's go back into here. Okay. And since these are all level 6, I can go ahead and take these guys out. And I can take these out. We can go ahead and put... Oh, I thought I had one in there. Go ahead and put at least one of each. We'll have one of each. Wait, where's it at? Where's it at? Okay. I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, bam. Okay, cool. Alright, so that'll be that. And then we need to look for other level 2s like this. Alright, so preferably light and dark level 2 monsters. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea. Alright, because it's like, okay, if another zombie you control special summoned, then you can draw a card and discard a card. But if this card is in the graveyard and is banished, then you can special summon it. And that's not too bad. And so if we do this, see, that's dark, that's dark, that's dark. Oh shit, because if we do that with synthesis, then it has to be a level 2 light monster instead. Alright, well shit. Light monster. That might not be so bad. That right there might not be so bad. Because if we do use synthesis and we send one of the bestials and this, that'll count as the normal monster for this card's effect. Yeah. That's level 8, 8, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. All right. Okay. You can banish a dark monster from your hand or graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except light and dark. If this card is special summon, you can target one of those banished shells of chaos and special summon it. Okay, we might put in a small little chaos engine, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Yeah, okay, let's try this. It's a small change, but it's a change nonetheless. And if it leads to victory, well then that's even better. Hold up, let me cook. All right, see this right here? Because we really need to get our hands on a second copy, and I don't want to have to Amazon. Oh God, I don't really want to have to craft another one. I feel that's going to be kind of a waste of dust. But having that second one, I would rather use this effect to get synthesis, and then we already have a bestial in hand, so that's immediately bestial and then synthesis into this one having all of its effect, and then being able to go into Manju to get either another spell or trap card, spell or monster required for like a turn 2 play, especially because we have this, and we are going to use this as the discard for Chaos Space, which will allow us to get our bestial Lebion, and then of course we can discard Lebion, get the other bestial that lets us in turn search. So right here, pretty good. We just have to deal with Amazon's shenanigans. Okay, so yes, we're going to use your effect to get a synthesis, because synthesis is too important at the moment. Oh, I don't know, but I do quite enjoy the events. All right, so unlike a lot of other players, we're gonna actually read these cards. All right, gain attack equal to their own level times 100. When an attack is declared involving your Amazon, you can target a spell or trap card on the field and destroy it. All right, so that just means I don't want to have a back row active while I attack into this thing. Other Amazoness cards, other, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. Gives all of it piercing. And can special summon a queen. Okay. So a little bit of recursion, and we have to be careful attacking into it because it will wreck our shit. Awesome. Alright, discard that. Nope. Around. Discard. I honestly think that if anything's going to fight dragons, it'll be warriors. But that's just me. Because it's always like the tales of the knight fighting the dragon, that kind of thing. All right, so what do we have? What do we have? I can banish you. Okay. So we'll start off, get that for a banish, swap that out. I'm just waiting to get ashed. This is all... Oh, Maxi? Okay. I mean, still waiting to be ashed. Alright, you. Activate. Well, if there was ever a time to play Max C, you're gonna get some resources. Alright, activate. Nope, stop. There we go. Right here. And now synthesis. From the hand. God damn it. I didn't want to fucking activate it. And that was me fucking up. I deserve it. I deserve it. Yep, I deserve it. I deserve it. We are, however, banishing it. Alright, what's the other effect? You can banish one random card. Okay. I am relatively irritated about it. I feel like that's kind of shit, though. No, 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 that's going to be a waste. Alright, we're going to add that to hand. Well, I appreciate them not quitting on me. Yeah, but I had to like, really extend, and I didn't like that. Because, like, yeah, they got Max C off, and they were drawing some cards, but at any point in time, if they were able to actually intercept my plays, like, really shut stuff off, then I would have been fucked. But if I had done my previous play correctly, then it wouldn't have mattered. For a card that I only have one of, I've been seeing this like in every opening hand. Yeah, no, we'll pass. Is there like a change the music button on here? Because like this song does in fact bop, but just because it doesn't mean that I want to hear it all the time. I would actually prefer the I guess it's like the Japanese version or whatever. So like the one that's on that long stringed instrument has that the twingy twang sound to it. That shit I do like. Honest and dishonest. I need to try and add honest and dishonest. That'd be cool as shit. I also need to think of a rank 6 to add to the extra deck. I really don't want to be making extra deck plays, but I think that if we are in a predicament such as this, it might not be so bad. Plus, what is that one pot of? I think it's Prosperity. I'm not sure. It's the one that allows you to like either banish 3 or 6 to look at either 3 or 6 and then add 1 to hand. That would actually be not bad. Alright, so I'm going to say no to this card. Alright. Ooh, that's the new one. That's the new one. I do like the Tinyi, and I kind of wish the set or the actual archetype had a few more cards like this one. So instead of it being like an engine that you would play inside like other worm-based strategies, it's like it could in fact stand on its own. But alas. Alright. I don't know what NT. I don't know what that means. That's shorthand. I'm too old for shorthand. Okay. That's extravagance. Oh, nice try. Okay. Well, fuck it. Oh, right here. Yes. 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 We will banish that card because I'm tired of seeing it. And we will get to search at the end of their turn. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if this stays on the field or not. Oh, happy day. Alright, turn change. Draw phase. What are we drawing? Need something good. Not what I wanted, but we can make do with this. Okay. Your mother's a whore. Alright, at least we're going to get rid of an imperm, or whatever the fuck that is, and then the field spell. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll start off with this. Activate her effect. Maxi, I don't care. We're going to send this. It's going to activate its effect. We're going to take you. Yeah, I think we can do this because we can go ahead and activate, bring out, and instead of being able to do like this shuffle thing, we're going to do the double banish, and that'll be fine. Right here in attack position. So we'll activate this one. Banish one random card until their next end phase. Do it again, but this time for a monster. Banish that one. Hey, we're going to do it again. Activate this. We're going to banish that. Alright, and so the influence I'm under that I have an effect for is this. And when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, I can make a second attack. So let's go for it. We can do this. Inflict 500. Activate. Do it again. And the disrespectful 500. It's better than the Angry Inch. Okay, for those who don't understand the Angry Inch, no, it is not a phallic reference. It is a term used when playing tabletop Warhammer back in like 4th, 5th, and 6th edition, when there was an effect, or like during the shooting phase, you could choose to run. You would roll a d6 to see how many inches your unit would run, and most normal units, their movement phase, you get 6 inches worth of movement. But if you roll a 1 for your running, it's like, hey, we moved all 6 inches, and now we're going to run 1 inch. And so it was just termed the Angry Inch. There you go. You've been edumacated. All right, so we're just going to banish these 2 cards again. And then, yep, they'll get that card back. And that is okay. You're shotgunning that way too early, my guy. You need to chill. Because I can't do a damn thing. So you wasted that max E for nothing. You wasted your max E for nothing. Alright, yeah, Dimensional Barrier is going to shut me off. I won't be able to do my pendulums, and then we're going to be fucked, so that's going to be fine. I want to see if they'll be able to get to finish me off, because they're already at 46. So they're pretty close. They just need that extra little bit of damage. Alright, come on. All right, there you go. Very nice. Very nice. We almost had it, but they were able to bounce my monster back, so that really did give them the edge. All right. Okay, so start off with Lubium. We'll search. What do I have that I can use? A whole lot of nothing. All right, we'll just go ahead and set this. This is in hand, so we'll go ahead and set that and pass. No, I don't want to chain it just yet. We don't want to shotgun it. All right. Now we can activate it because it's guaranteed at least a replacement. And unlike everybody else that says Max C needs to be banned, I run one copy. I believe it needs to be limited to one copy, and that is all. We are, however, going to negate this so they don't get their plus at their end phase. But we have this, and we have our normal monster in hand, so we can use its effect during our draw phase to get ourselves synthesis, and then we can go off. Excuse me, what? God damn it. At least this is better than Labyrinth. I actually happen to like... I can use mine from my hand to get theirs. Yes, I happen to actually like Eldritch. And as a trap-based deck, I prefer Eldritch over Labyrinth any day, even though Labyrinth has cute waifu-y kind of monsters compared to just like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. All right. Get pop, get banished, get that draw. All right, we gonna take a hit. We gonna take a hit, but it looks like we'll survive. We don't even need to know what love is, but we'll always be unalive. Yeah. Oh, okay. 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 But it's me, Dio. No, synthesis. Okay. So now that is the only card we have to worry about. That is the only one. And that's okay, because we're going to go ahead and activate our Bestial Banish. Right here. That'll activate this effect. Alright, synthesis. Oh, okay. This is really good. But you get to banish a card. You get to banish a card, but okay. And swoosh. Don't mind if I go ahead and get a card back, do you? You don't mind? Let me just get that added to my hand. Thanks, boss. All by running one level 2 normal light dragon monster. That was it. Well, I think that's kind of like the really good thing about using this particular Blackluster soldier. All right, so time to hear me whine and complain and talk some shit. All right, so original Blackluster soldier, really cool. Love the design. OG monster that the TCG just did not get for forever, but the OCG did, so fuck them. But this actually got to be used a little bit because it's like, hey, it costs a lot to bring out, but you could always run it with Gaia Force. So now you have like a 3500 attack beat stick. That wasn't too bad, but it's got no effect. It's Earth level 8, so it does kind of stick out a little bit compared to when they started adding like, oh, Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and he's light. Same level, warrior, attack defense is the same. You special summon him by banishing a light and dark. So that's when all the chaos stuff really started getting started. Target a monster on the field, banish it, then you can't attack, or destroy a monster in battle, attack again in a row. Awesome. Card got banned, and then unbanned and limited and all this other kind of shit. Really cool. Then we have the Retrain, and I'm sorry, but he looks a bit janky. It just does. can ritual summon it with Super Soldier Ritual. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage equal to its attack in the graveyard. Alright, so that's like Flame Wingman. Does a Flame Wingman. Destroy a monster, burn for some damage. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or is in the graveyard, or if this card in your possession is destroyed by opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard. So why not just say if this card is destroyed and sent to your graveyard? Destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect and sent to graveyard. Alright, that's like a sentence out of the way. You can special summon one Gaia the Fierce Knight from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only special summon Super Soldier once per turn. Alright, so they did add like a couple of new Gaia monsters. And so it's the fact that it says Gaia the Fierce Knight monster. It kind of allows you to have more than just the vanilla one. Now granted, I do like the vanilla one. Which is weird because the Super Soldier Ritual, like, Gaia's in the back. And then you have Karibo. And so it's like these two would make 8. But this is Gilfer. And Gilfer is a level 4. And they're, I think Gilfer is also Earth. Alright. Maybe I'm just dumb. Normal. Level 4. I think it's a beast monster. Right here. Oh, 2 Fs. Grifor. And it's Earth. It's Earth. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's like that. The artwork doesn't make any sense. I understand that Gaia the Fierce Knight is also Earth, but still. We're looking... Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Well, like, this one I can't even blame on Konami. Because, like, in the anime... now, I'm not 100% sure on the manga, so I can't really spectate on that. But, like, when you have the anime, Yugi ritual summons Blackluster Soldier using Gaia the Fierce Knight and Karibo. And so even though Gaia is not a light monster, it's being treated as a light monster. And so whenever you have charging Gaia the Fierce Knight being a light, that makes sense. And so you have like this one, a Ryzen Gaia the Fierce Knight. You know, like you had like all of those that came out, the 2 level 4s, which those suck ass. But then they're like, hey, here is the armor. It's the soul. It has an effect that allows you to send one from your hand. From your hand, not hand or deck, but just hand. So it's like, okay, well that's kind of shit. But it does allow you to search for these two. But honestly, I would tell you not to do that. Not to do that. Then they gave us I guess like a retrain of the Envoy Sacred Soldier. When this card is normal or special summoned. So it doesn't have an inherent special summoning ability. It's just, hey, it gets an effect if you special summon. You can target one of your banished light or dark and one that your opponent controls and return that banish to the graveyard, and if you do, banish the one your opponent controls. Like, But it's the next effect. If it's destroyed by an opponent's monster by battle, you can, the warrior, graveyard, hand, yeah, but like really, you don't want this being destroyed by battle. You want to go for game. You want to go for game. And then they made this motherfucker, which I believe is still the best Blackluster Soldier card they've made. Easy to make, relatively. Here's a condition that if you meet it, it grants protection. And then 1 of 3 effects when it destroys a monster by battle. And all of the effects are relatively good. A little slow, but hey, hit something now, get super beefy, or really fuck your opponent up next turn. And guess what? If you destroy 2 monsters on their next turn by this one, you still get to use this effect twice. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. And now they made this one. Not the only this one. This is the only one that you need a light and a dark in the graveyard, so you can banish them. So, it's like you can't normal. It can't be normal summon or set, and it can only be done like the special summoning from your hand, and then you banish both. That was like the original Chaos kind of effect. So there was like Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the beginning, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the end, and then Chaos Sorcerer. And those were like the first 3 that actually had those kinds of effects where it's like cannot be normal summon or set, can only be special summoned from the hand by banishing 1 light, 1 dark. They all had relatively good effects, but because I say relatively, Blackluster Soldier stayed around a little bit longer. Chaos Envoy, it got hit. It got hit. Like motherfucker was winning games by itself. Just summon, activate. Oh, I sent a Sandkin. No, it's not. This card right here is eroded, so cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 1 light and dark from your graveyard. All right, that was the OG thing. Now it says once per turn. No, there was no once per turn. You simply pay 1,000 life points, send as many cards from both players' hand and field as possible to the graveyard, and then you inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card sent. Like sent completely from both players. They changed it so it's only the cards that your opponent sent, and you can't activate other effects during the turn that you do this. So they nerfed Chaos Emperor Dragon so hard he could not be played. And then after they nerfed him, they let him off of the list and no one played him. And because no one was willing to play him because he absolutely sucked ass, now he's unlimited because no one cares. Even the inflicting the damage, I think that even though that effect kind of got nerfed where it's like once per turn you can inflict some damage. You and your opponent lose everything, but your opponent doesn't take as much damage. I think that still would have been a little okay, but it's this. You cannot activate other cards or effects during the turn you activate this. So you can't even activate other effects and then activate this. Like, this is it. This is it. Like, you summon it, activate it, and that's it. You're done. Turn done. It's that kind of shit. And then we got this as its Pendulum Retrain. Pay 1,000. You can target one of your banished dragons, destroy this card. If you do, add it to your hand, which isn't too bad, honestly. As a Pendulum level, Pendulum 1, scale 1. Yeah, Pendulum scale 1. You can just put this down and be like, hey, I'm gonna pay 1,000 life points. I got a dragon that I banished earlier. Let me just put that back into my hand, and then boom. Destroy this and it'll go to my extra deck face up. So you can actually try and summon it. It's an 8, so you're going to need like a 9 or higher. But it is what it is. And that's the pendulum effect, not the monster. We don't give a fuck about the monster effect. But I still say, to this day, this is the best Blackluster Soldier card they made. The best. Fuck. What was it? Okay, so any Blackluster Soldier ritual monster from the hand or graveyard. So that's super good. So you could discard your Blackluster Soldiers for your Chaos Space. But right now I only have 2 targets, and it's these. Yeah. So 3 is a bit much, but I do want it in hand. And plus, being able to discard a dart to get this, to discard it to get another monster, yeah, it's already pretty good. You can send a light and a dart monster, one from hand, one from deck. Alright, so that's the big reason for having these two. You don't want to summon them, you don't want them on the field, you don't even want both in your hand, you just want one in the hand. And that way you can pitch it, pitch the other one. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. You can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. If you use both of them, you can banish 2 cards. So this one, you can banish 1 card. Yeah, it's easier to bring out, but you know, it only banishes 1. You use both of these, you just fucking banish just 2 cards. And this one gives the attack twice effect. This one allows you to rip a card out. But the great thing is, alright, so let's say you activate Synthesis. You send both of them to the graveyard. You bring out, it doesn't really matter which one, but you know, you bring out this one. Please, bring out this one. This one is the GOAT. You got both of them in the graveyard. Fuck it, man. You can banish it for this. And now you have both of them out. When this card is banished from the graveyard, you can add 1 ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. When this card is banished from your graveyard, you can add 1 ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Like, we only have 2 and 3. But that's just immediate. Like, oh, you don't have what you need? Put that shit in your hand. Oh, here, we're gonna search out Blackluster Soldier by discarding Evening Twilight Night. Activate, discard, search. Hopefully we have something else. Banish. Summon, search, more shit. And yes, I actually had a fake Chinese copy of Chaos Emperor Dragon and Blackluster Soldier. It was kind of weird because it was right before Invasion of Chaos. I believe that was the set. It was before Invasion of Chaos made it to the States. Yugi boy. And so, like, because of the way that the Japanese received their packs, Invasion was 2 packs put together for us, while it was only while they were separated over there. And the Chaos stuff was the first pack. I guess the first half of that pack. And so there was like all of this stuff. There was like the fake Chinese made. Like, they were still in Japanese, but they were like they were produced by a company that wasn't Konami, and then sold at super cheap costs. And I found them in a flea market, and they were like little boxes, like decks. It was pretty good. I think I spent maybe $20, and I got. I think I spent about $20, and I got 4 packs, or 4 of those little boxes, and that also included like a super shiny fake version of Obelisk and Slifer and Raw. It had all kinds of really ridiculous but nice stuff in it. So I essentially had those sets, but as fake Chinese knockoffs, and like, I knew what they did. So I used them. Like, hey, what is this card? Why do you have that? That card. I'm like, hey, chill, bro. It's fine. It's Gucci. All right, so we're gonna send this one, and we are going to go get this one. That's right. We're gonna go ahead and activate it, which is gonna allow us to get another boy. We're going to go ahead and... I see you losing connection. We're going to go ahead and banish you off. Get you onto the field. We are going to activate both of your effects. This one can actually get ashed, and I don't care. But that one has been blocked off, so we'll be fine. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh. You. Tribute. Right here. There's only one option, but we're gonna go for it anyways. We're gonna summon you. Activate the effect. Ash. Ash. Nope. Okay. Synthesis. Synthesis. Okay. Activate synthesis. You and you. Alright, so first we are going to rip a card out of their hand. And now we're going to banish their monster. Yeah, it does kind of make me wonder why Soul Sword has been picking up some steam. I'm not against it, but it's something I'm not quite used to seeing already. All right, let's go ahead and we'll add you. Oh, I am glad I managed to fuck on you real hard. Alright. Well, luckily all of our monster zones are full. We're about to be. We're gonna go ahead and activate that effect. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We'll banish the light one. Put it over here. And then we will activate both effects. Alright. This way they actually can go off proper. That'll allow me another synthesis. And then that'll shuffle it back in for another draw. Oh boy! Well, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah. All right. All right, so we can go ahead and set that, and we'll pass. We'll pass. No, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. I'm trying to remember if it was Fenrir that got limited in this one or in the TCG. Because I remember, like, in one, I think Fenrir or... I don't know, is it Fenrir, Unicorn, or Pegasus? One got hit in one and one got hit in the other. Okay, so it's probably Fenrir that got hit on Master. Okay, I think I do actually want to hit that one. I know its effect's not going to be negated, but being able to hit it this turn might not be so bad because they won't be able to banish it next turn. All right. No. Nope. I am still a little interested on what they're doing. Like, I honestly don't think I ruined their play that much, but I mean, if I did, then I did. All right. Okay, that's a little bit more. All right, come on. Will I survive through the turn? I mean, technically, I probably could, because like once this card is gone, and then I summon this off of it, You know, I get 2 bodies on field, but is it really going to be worth it? That's the question. Is it going to be worth it? Because I didn't play this, and if I did play this on turn 1, then we might not be having this problem. But at the same time, there could have been a chance they could have just destroyed it, and I mean, like, at that point, what are you going to do? All right, let's go ahead and take 6,000 to the face. We're still alive, and we might be able to do something. Okay. So it looks like as long as they don't Ash, Effect Veiler, then we might be able to do something. So we'll go ahead and start off by activating this. And then Gateway. There's the Ash. Alright, and then we can do this. We can banish our own Necro Shinobi. Well, alright then. Yeah, not really much we can do about it. Yep. The ash I could have handled. I kind of expected that, but it was the little wind up bird. That is what I forgot about. I didn't expect it. It hit me, and I'm like, ah, oh, damn. Okay, that killed the play. That killed the play. Hey, Everett, I need you to do me a quick favor. I need you to listen and see if this audio is playing or not. Send a little emote to let me know when you're ready. All right. Were you able to hear that demon mom baby thing? Or was it just me in the game audio? All right, cool. Ooh. Red eyes. Yeah, I know. I've been streaming and streaming and streaming, and you'd think by now I would have properly learned all of the functions of OBS, but half the time it's like no. But one of the things I do need to learn is I'm not exactly sure what I should be calling it. like, let's say I want to show the screen, but I don't want to show the entire screen. So, like, okay, so we're right here. We're playing Master Duel, right? As I have this up, OBS is looking at this as, like, the entire window is being broadcast. But let's say I didn't want to broadcast the entire window. I just want to broadcast, like, just the field. You know, so you can't see like the pals. You can't see the hands. You can only see like the actual field itself. That kind of thing. I need to learn how to properly do that so I can do that with like other windows and stuff. Ooh, okay, what are you making? What are you making? What are you making? Okay, so I'm going to interrupt that play and banish it so it's no longer a viable target. Oh, look, Boral End. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so we'll start off, we'll just activate this. Alright, you. Alright, we'll take this one. No, I don't want to special summon it. I want to activate its effect. Nope, stop doing that. You. Alright, foolish. We're gonna send you. Alright. Defense position be fine for now. Alright, so we'll start off by that. No. We'll activate this one's effect. And we'll banish our Shinobi Necro. Alright, that'll be activated, and this will be activated. But we will not activate you just yet. We don't want to shotgun it because we want to special summon it. Okay. It gets special summoned. We will make our wonderful Black Luster Soldier once more. Oh yeah. And it gets banished, so now we can activate it to shuffle it back in and draw a card. Ooh. All right, all right. Okay, and then we can go into our battle phase. And then we can... No! Holy shit, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was actually really good because I can't do anything about that. Alright, this is a loss. This is a loss. Alright. Add that to hand. Banish and banish. All right, we might have bought ourselves one turn. Oh, that's... What a pain in the ass. Alright, so we can at least... We might be able to interrupt 2 plays. And then 1 attack. And that's about it. Because this thing can't be destroyed by battle. Okay, so they're targeting that. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. Right there. And we'll banish it ourselves. Lord, I hope so. Okay, so this right here, stopped that. That's one interaction. Actually, with you saying that, it makes me kind of wonder if they ever made like I guess like a trap card. All right. Let me get my brain working. All right, so it would be a trap card that when you activate it, you could add a spell card that mentions dinosaurs from your deck to your hand. That's already really good. But the pitcher could include the brothers who were digging up the fossils, and then the brontosaurus or whatever in the top hat from living fossil, and like the living fossil is paying them. That'd be kind of funny. Oh yeah, look at that. Woohoo. Oh shit, are they not special summoning from the graveyard? Oh, straight from the hand. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't interact. I think they could always be done after, or it could be before. Because there's a ton of cards that like tell stories through the artwork. And I need to find that trap card to see what they're like, what's caused them to fall. I wonder, is it like a trap hole card or something else? All right, can't be targeted. Can't be targeted. Can't be targeted. Can't be targeted. You have to destroy this one. All right. So right now the only thing I have to worry about is this face down card. This is gonna prevent him from being able to be destroyed, preventing me from being able to destroy him. But that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Alright, activate this. Return you to the deck. And draw a card. I don't have anything that I can banish. Alright. We'll go with this. Alright, I'm not seeing a lot that I'm worried about. We'll go ahead and hit that one. We'll get rid of that one. Alright, yep. That's the end. That's the end. We couldn't do it, boys. We couldn't do it. One second. Nope, yep, that's it. That's it. Can't do anything. Because all the monsters are being protected, so I can't destroy them. And if I can't destroy them, then this effect can't go off. Yep, we're looking down a big field. Hey, it's all right. Just look how much we made them have to do just to beat us. Alright, but I am interested in, you wouldn't happen to remember anything else about that one trap card, would you? Actually, we'll start off by looking at Fossil. It was, oh, yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, so we have Fossil Excavation. Matter of fact, we're going to turn that off and just look at all of them. Because we have Fossil Dig, so it's the 4 guys, they're digging. And then Excavation, so they've gotten further. And then you have like this card, and that's what I want. Is I want them getting paid by that monster. Okay, okay. All right, so let me. I'm actually going to Google it. Fossil Dig. All right, so just doing a quick Google search, looking up Fossil Dig, see if we can find some trivia behind it. Gravity collapse. Okay, okay. It'd be nice if we could actually do a better zoom in on this. When your opponent would summon a monster, send one face-up synchro you control, negate the summon, and if you destroy that monster. Okay, okay. So like, there's plenty of like lush greenery around. It doesn't look like the dig is right here where they're at, so we could definitely have this be, like something else. Like this is something that happens towards the end. So okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. Oh, that's a G Golem card. Okay. Okay, so it starts off. You have Fossil Dig, right? Fossil Dig leads into Fossil Excavation. Fossil Excavation leads into the this card, and this card shows this guy paying, or nope. Let me back up a second. Okay. How about we turn this monster into an actual synchro monster? It could be a level 4 synchro monster, right? So it's like a Dino, Earth, synchro, level 4. You know, it gets made, right? It gets made as a monster card. And so then we see this, the living fossil or whatever. And then that'll lead us into the trap card that'll allow us to search for the Dino spell trap cards. And that's where these guys are getting paid, right? And then we could have like another spell card or something, some other kind of shit, doesn't really matter. But now you see these 4 guys falling into the pit. If your opponent would summon a monster, send a face-up synchro you control to the graveyard. So that synchro, the monster that we made right here, this guy, he's a level 4 synchro. he would count towards this card, right? All right, so like the story would be these guys doing some fossil digging. They actually get the fossil, whatever it is. We turn it into the synchro monster. Opponent does something. We activate this. We send that synchro monster to the graveyard, and that's where we see these guys die. And then we can activate living fossil to bring it back. And it's just some like story bullshit. But speaking of that, if we're making a trap card that says hey, you can add a spell or trap card that mentions dinosaur in it, we gotta at least know what's available to be added. Really? Are these it? I mean, like, obviously, like, Fossil Dig is an incredibly good card. Double Evolutionary Pill is good, but there's already ways to search this, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Doodle Book is cool. Eh. Yeah, I don't really think they're going to be searching Dinomorphia cards with it. I mean, they could, but it looks like that's the only Dinomorphia they're going to get. Survival's End. Yeah, okay. I think future-proof wise, it's not that bad of a card. It's a trap card. You got to wait a turn to then activate it, to then add another spell or trap card. So even if you did add a Fossil Dig, you'd still have to wait to activate Fossil Dig on your turn. So maybe someone would run a one of, but I highly doubt anyone would play it. Actually, I want to look at I was thinking about adding this card. Yeah, I kind of want to try playing with that card. Because one of the things I was thinking about is like having this many targets, and I only have 2 light monsters to search for, so having a dark monster would be kind of nice. Oh yeah, and we gotta get rid of that. Alright. Let's see if it does us any good. All right. Okay. Huh. God damn it. All right. All right, so we gotta get them to waste carrot. All right. This is why I like decks that play floodgates, and this is why I will always make fun of anyone who complains about floodgates. The only carrot I like is the carrot lady from One Piece. Obviously, they're not a One Piece fan. That's fine. I'm not a furry. All right. Even though we're a deck designed to go second, I think we'll risk it. We'll risk it for the biscuit. All right, what can I do? Activate this. Hoorah, you're too late, motherfucker. You are supposed to shotgun Dimensional Shifter. It is one of the cards you are supposed to shotgun. Not Max C, not Ash. Fucking Dimensional Shift. Oh my god. I'm actually okay with any turn. I'm actually okay any turn. There'd be a card I can banish, but yeah, I might as well because this is Cash Tier, and Cash Tier don't really give a fuck. And at least it'll give me a body on board, so there's at least one spot they can't block. And I'll get a card in hand. Oh, the So Long form. All right, Every. Let me ask you a question. And it's an important question. And it's actually stupid. But I want you to be honest. What constitutes a furry? Okay, okay. I would say that is roughly something I would agree with. No, we don't want to activate it. We want a normal draw. What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? Fuck. Actually, yeah, I think this is going to be really good because we can just go ahead and see how this pans out. That's fine. You're only going to draw one card this turn, bro. Yeah, baby. They're thinking. They're thinking. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't, because unless this is a Mirror Force, you're fucked. Because we're shuffling all that shit right back into your deck, bro. Take it, take it. There we go. Main phase 2. We're going to be activating this. And we're just going to go ahead and put Necro Shinobi, or Shinobi Necro in the graveyard, just so I do not draw it. That is the biggest concern, is I do not want to draw it. Every so often, I'll like run across somebody who plays one of like the elemental variants of Mirror Force, but it's just like running into an actual Mirror Force. I think it's only happened once. Drowning Mirror Force, quite a number of times, but like actual just plain Jane Mirror Force. Yeah, Draining Shield, Rainbow Life. What is it called? Defense Draw? That's one that I used to run that I haven't seen other people run, but that's fine. Fuck you. Oh, come on. Like, that would have been a card I would want to have had. Yeah, alright. Alright. They got me on that one. Like, for real, I would have... Like, this is the card I would have had, like, a turn ago or something. Everything else, top deck-wise, was okay. I mean, not I would say not as groundbreaking, but really good. This, I definitely needed in my hand, like, turn 0. Alright, man. You could just attack for game. It'd be really nice. You already got 56. Thank you. Alright, well. I'm gonna say, fuck it, we're taking him out. That's a card we haven't seen, though. Ha. Actually, that kind of got me thinking. Maybe I do need to add a an additional warrior, something like that. Nah, not that one. Well, cause like I'm thinking though, but like, all right, this card is not good, but it is an amazing starter. Like if you draw like a shit hand and this is in your shit hand, this really could like make or break it. And I know there's gonna be like somebody who absolutely disagrees, but all right, think of it like this: you reveal 3, including at least 1 Blackluster Soldier monster. So we got our 2 rituals, and we got this one. So immediately pulling one of them out, and then if they randomly pick it, we get it. If we don't get it, that's fine. And then they all pretty much get sent to the graveyard. So having these 2 in the graveyard are actually like, that's something that we can obviously use for both of these 2 cards. That works for us. And if, of course, if we get one of our Blackluster soldiers into the graveyard, that'll be fine because we can synthesis hand or graveyard. Yeah. And so like that works like just fine. But it does kind of make me wonder if there's like anything else that would be good to really be using like that. And so I'm like, okay, well, what about, you know, like Soldier Gaia charging? Whew. Like any of these guys, because they'll have at least enough synergy between like that card. But I'm not running any level 1s. That's a level 8. So it does kind of create that conflict between what's going to be good and what's not going to be good. Maybe let's look at level 4s and 6s. 4s, 6, 2. We'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, that's something I was thinking about the other day. So if you were around while we were playing against that the Winged Dragon of Ra player, and I was talking about whenever they released the Egyptian God slime, that slime generator, stuff like that, how like all of those cards where more or less, like, yeah, they could work for divine beasts, but they were more or less like, here's stuff that we made for the Winged Dragon of Ra to kind of help support that one specific one. And then the Face Knight monsters were kind of designed to help with Slifer. And I was thinking about, like, oh, well, what about, Kaiba and Obelisk? And while I will argue against anyone who, like, talks about, like, the ABC, because it's like, hey, that stuff was made specifically in that structure deck to parallel with Yugi's Magnet Warriors. One of the things I was thinking about, and I'd have to go back and, like, double check the episodes and stuff, but I could have swore during that big Coliseum fight when Kaiba was fighting Yugi, he did manage to sacrifice Blade Knight. I think it was like Soul of Sword, and then, like, something else. I don't remember what it was, but it's like they could actually create that Soul of Sword card, give a retrain to Blade Knight, and then have, like, that third card that I don't know, something like that. And those could be good for Obelisk more specifically. Like maybe something on the lines of if it gets tributed for a Divine Beast, you put 2 tokens on the field, and that would be an immediate Obelisk playmaker. That Chaos Griffer. And that's for Synchro. Work. Synchro. Yeah, back in the day, I used to main Blade Knight, like, all the time. Alright, so we're looking at cards that I do have, but what about the ones I don't? Dark Griffer might be okay. Oh, level 5 or higher Dark. Okay, well, we have the Bestials, they count. But that's only going to be on the dark side of things. That's not going to help us out too much. It looks like we may just have to make do with what we have. But that'll be alright. Wait, 1 second. Over here. Bam. There we go. 42. All right, big money, big money, big money. All right, so we'll start with this one. I actually want this. And then we'll just end turn. And if we can survive, we might be able to go off. All right. Yeah, you would definitely want to go second. The question is this actually a labyrinth or something else? All right. Because I got to be careful on this one though, because like the problem is if they are labyrinth or anything towards that line, if I bring out this, I can't really use the light and dark versions to banish because it's like they don't have any monsters. I can only banish monsters, not back row, so I can't really do anything about that. If I go with the other one, and it doesn't really matter on which one I actually use these with, so I think we can try and do this, and we'll keep our legendary. Oh, are we playing against Burn? We're playing against Burn. Really? Kind of makes me wonder what these two cards are going to do then. Okay. I guess it is what it is. Okay, so we know that that is threatening Roar, so we can go ahead and make Chaos Angel. And we'll destroy this one. Yeah, it's fine. I knew you were going to activate it sooner or later, but it's like, what is this? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, it is a good thing that we knew what we were doing. And we're going to rip that card out of their hand. Yeah, fuck that card. And I can't declare an attack. So we'll end phase. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to hit this person in the mouth. That was actually really good, though. I ain't gonna lie, that was really good. Alright. So what are we looking at? No, we're not gonna activate it, because at least we can get anything with our normal summon, so that'll be fine. Ah, shit. All right. All right. Yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, it works because the trap itself isn't targeting any of the cards. It is making your opponent choose, and so even cards that are like, oh, we're not affected by this. It's like, okay, well, you're not. That card isn't really being affected. It's the player that's being affected. All right. Yeah, and there's not really much I could do. Kaboom. You know I hate it, but I'm not angry about it. All right. And it's definitely better than losing to a Labyrinth player. Pandec Manus. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but alright, that sounds good. What? Are we getting a free turn? Alright. Okay, let's think for a second. We'll go ahead and throw you out. Foolish. Let's go ahead and we'll actually foolish a Black Luster Soldier. And we'll set this face down and pass. And see what happens. Because that was a pretty hollow first turn. Okay, okay. What would you like to do? Okay. All right, so it's meager damage. It doesn't really, it's not flashy or anything. Okay. That could be the case. That's why I'm just doing these direct attacks. I don't want to actually summon Magna Hut just yet because its effects only go whenever you special summon it. So I can at least get a little bit in. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Yo, we gon' definitely light them up. Pro praying. Okay. I'm okay with this. Alright. Get that to go off. Activate. Yep, banish the Shinobi. Okay, that works too. Okay. Ha ha ha! Yes. They're thinking about it. I'm a dumbass because I forgot that it negates the effects. It didn't just banish it, it negates the effects. So, fuck. Yep. Guys, like, oh damn, okay. What cards to banish? Like, okay, so like right here, it's like, hey, you have to select cards. So they have 2. I get to keep 2. They're not doing too much, so we'll leave that. Alright, what do we got? Livermancer. Alright. Right here. You. Alright, so we'll start with this one. Target that. Activate you. And then you. Well, I know DeskBot actually does pretty good at making like OTK or Yeah, like yeah, OTK decks. So make sure you run machine dupe. Hey, look, we're going second, and it was their choice. I really don't know what Clockwork would do for you, because like Clockwork really needs to be ran with cards that benefit from turning your opponent's monsters. Hey, Mayakashi, absolutely. Um, so it's like having Cyber Dragon and like the Chimera Tech Fortress. It's like that. Like that would be the thing that you would have to like be running as a constant to make sure that your Clockwork was actually being used properly. Now, granted, having the extra buff is good, and then having the ability to like search is good, but you have to like build up to that. It's not something you can just like activate and immediately start getting. So, running the despots, not even a problem. Just make sure that you run Cyber Dragons with them, just so it's like, hey, quick, first turn special summon kind of thing. You know, little stuff like that. Okay, so does like the string version of the song just happen to play? Alright, we are in fact going to max see this. I am waiting for them to play double summon to deck us out. If they don't, I don't think they can. Because this is definitely something that you would want to like hit your opponent with like the max C challenge. It's like, oh, okay, I can special summon enough to deck you out, but I love me some Mayakashi, and Mayakashi definitely need like an extra little piece to finish off the deck out, and that's why you run that soul absorbing bone tower. I do have, yeah, I'm turning this shit up. I like it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, there's the human form, and there is the yokai form. All right, let's see here. I would say right now the only thing that would make me have to eat my words is if they have Pot of Avarice. If they run Pot of Avarice in this deck, and I highly doubt it. Especially, I think they're going to need like at least 2 copies. Oh, I love the katakuri. How can I explain this? I'm like 16% weeb, okay? But the weeb part of me is the part that loves like this kind of shit. And then the katakuri. It's like the old historic kind of cool stuff. You have 6 more cards. You have 6 more cards in your extra deck. I have 14. You getting really close. I actually was working on like a story script for an animated film that was kind of a mixture between a karakuri doll and a couple of like yokai, but it was meant to be like a very friendly, family friendly kind of thing. So it's not like gruesome or horrifying. And I have an outline for it. I just haven't actually wrote a script for it. Oh, 13 cards left. Not necessary. Go for it, man. Don't lose connection. Go for it. All right. We get some more draws in. Okay. Yeah, I think the tributing is part of the effect, not the cost. Yes, I do believe I have cards in my hand. I have almost all of the cards in my hand. But they still need to special summon 11 more times. Oh. All right, there it is. Come on. They should be able to get at least 8. I mean, I kind of hope they do win. I know it may sound kind of dumb, but it's just like they have like a weak connection that are running a deck that I really enjoy, and they decided to go full out Max C challenge. Are you almost there? Almost there. So many. So close. Ooh. Ah, Mizuki. Okay, that's why. Come on. No. No. You almost had it. You just had to make your last extra deck monster. You just had to be able to make this one. That was it. That was it. All right. All right. This one just completely shuts me down. That's fine. Can special summon monsters from the hand deck or extra deck. Yeah. Yep. All right, so we have this one here. Where's the one that's talking about being activated? Okay, it activated by banishing itself. Okay. You activate. You. All right. Wait, do we have another level 3 in here? Yeah, he has another level 3 in here. That one's got 21 defense. All right, that's gonna be kind of shit, but we might be able to do something. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and activate another Regeki. All right. We will go ahead and tribute this. You. We can still special summon from the graveyard, so we have that going for us. What do we have? 29? We'll take this one. Alright. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and get some damage in. I mean, I obviously want to get myself, but it's banished, so I can't. But it's okay. I won't complain. We're going to go ahead and end phase. So we got to discard 22 cards. 1, 2, 3. All the shit that we don't need. We don't need. Don't need. You. 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 I think we'll keep most of those. You. I probably should have set those, but you know I forgot. That's what you get for being a dumbass. All right. All right. You. Yeah, we don't need you. A dark monster. A light monster. You. Alright, 2 more cards. Alright, we don't need both of them. And, yeah, I think that'll be it. Alright. I was for it. I wanted him to win. He just had to get that special summon in one more time, but he couldn't do it. Oh, there he is. Actually, I think this will be the last duel for the night. Like, I feel like this is a high point, and everything else after this is just gonna suck. Actually, I made a mistake because I knew this wouldn't go off, but I wanted to activate this one in the graveyard. And, stupid, and I hit right click instead of left click. So that's my fault. Now let's see here. I will use this. It'll get me another body onto the field. And I'll go back into this one again. Alright, so that means I have to win on this turn, and if I don't win on this turn, it is game over. Alright. You. Put back in the hand. That'll activate you. Nope. We do not want to activate this card at all, ever. At least now. Because this is the last card. So, first, all right, now we can get that one into the graveyard. All right. Right here. One light, one dark. One light. And one dark. We're actually going to use your effect to vanish. All right. This is gonna save us just a little bit. We're gonna take you, you, and you. And it doesn't really matter what you give us. Because those other two go here. Oh, that's shit. All right, battle phase. No. And the Chaos Creator. We're done. We're done. Good night. Good night. Okay, that's actually going to be good for like clipping out to make like just a video on it by itself. But yeah, I even gained a rank off that one, so that was pretty cool. And good night to you, flesh bag.